Major Mohd Ali Shah on the broadcast. I'm having this discussion in wake of this atrocious terror attack that has taken place in India. A first of its kind beheading taking place in Udaipur for a man, an innocent man, having done nothing, having raised protests, having told the police, but no action being taken and being attacked in such a brutal way. It's a targeted killing of a particular community, of the Hindu community, a message that has gone viral. These terrorists have been successful in their agenda in spreading the hate, spreading the mayhem, spreading the fear and terror in the minds of Indians and of people across the globe. And Major Mohd Ali Shah, why do we see him? And this is a first, and to ensure that this does not become systemic, there is a need to then take a look at how this systemic autocracy functions in these 7 Islamic republics, who call themselves as republics, are autocratic rules, and these beheadings, these killings, these stone peltings, these autocracy is extremely common. That happens on a day-to-day basis in these nations, whether it is Afghanistan or Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, Turkey. We recently witnessed what happened, the number of protesters that were coming out, the descendants, they were all put behind bars, they were killed, they were maimed, they were raped. So, how do we ensure India doesn't turn into another of these nations?
Okay, Megha, you know, the problem with these states, the 7 states, the 7 countries you mentioned about, like Pakistan and Afghanistan especially, Pakistan has got a very bigoted society. The minorities in Pakistan are not treated well at all. It's a known fact. Everyone knows that. In Afghanistan, it's a government of terrorists, and they are failed states for various reasons. India is a secular country. We have a secular fabric. Now, with the unfortunate incident that took place in Udaipur, a very, very gruesome killing, it was really disheartening and bone-chilling video that came out, Megha. There has been a lot of anti-Muslim sentiments in the country as well at the same time. And let me tell you one thing, the people who did that, they were not Muslims. I will not even call them terrorists. I will call them, they were demons of the highest order. And let me tell you, the Muslim community do not identify with such gruesome murderers, with such radicals, with such killers. No way. With the terrorists, we do not identify. Unfortunately, what happened is, these people were sporting a beard without a mustache and a skull cap. So it gives an impression, even to a right-thinking Muslim like me. You know, I am used to seeing people like this on Friday prayers when I go to the mosque. I often see people with beard and skull cap. But imagine a right-thinking Muslim like me. Also, I'm getting the jitter seeing this video. So I can well imagine the sentiments of a person who's not a Muslim, who's not used to seeing these kind of people, and now when they see those gruesome videos, obviously,
but, the question is not about wearing a skull cap and having a beard.
You see the larger picture, Megha.
The question is about the kind of terrorism, the kind of hatred, the kind of fear that is being spread by the acts that were committed, like the one that was committed before yesterday.
If you want to listen and try understanding the point I'm trying to drive home is that I'm answering the question that you asked me. How do we ensure that we do not fall in the category of the failed states? The only answer to that is India is a salad bowl nation. We are not a melting pot, unlike the West. Here there is unity and diversity, there is cultural harmony. We all coexist together. In fact, Megha, you have been a friend of mine. You've never differentiated me. I've never differentiated you. We have been all, Praful Bakshi sir is here, Ambassador Ajay Nahar is here. In fact, Ishad Bhai is here, Amjad Bhai is here. We all live together. We all have common, many of us might have some common interests, yet they might be different, but never has anyone differentiated against community at all. Now, as you said, you were saying something about skull cap and beard. Yes, it is not about skull cap and beard. The point I'm trying to make here is, today, when a common man gets scared seeing a person in skull cap and beard, it is the people like these terrorists are actually responsible for those. Today, who gets a beating? Who is on the receiving end? It is a Muslim community.
I agree with you. I agree with you, and that's shameful. That's shameful for the community that there are these individuals and organizations and terrorist groups that are wanting to malign a religion.
Yeah, I agree with Major Shah. That is a horrific thing, a scene and all. Everything is horrific.